beginning video. So this one's going to be a little different. So what we're going to do here is we're going to need to go over to Google, and I Google searched Michael Jordan, and I'm just looking for a picture of Michael Jordan. So find this one. This looks like a classic image. So you pick it here, you right click and make sure it's one you can copy, and you copy the image. So right here, sorry, not copy, save image as. And click it here. Nope, can't take that one. Google Web. We're gonna just find an open one that we can. This save image as. Okay, a JPEG image. That's totally fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename it MJ, Michael Jordan. Hit save. So where it's being saved is inside the desktop. Okay, so let me minimize this. Okay, so here's the image. Now double click on it. Apple is so nicely has some features for us. Now here's the image of Michael Jordan. I don't know the true size. What is this going to show up as? Is this in inches and pixels? So I'm going to go up here to Tools and say Adjust Size. Okay, this is 2,000 pixels by 1344. Way too big for the screen. We want something like 200 pixels. Now it has right here scale proportionally. So it's 200 pixels by 134 pixels. Hit OK. Now it looks tiny here, but this will work out, usually works out pretty well on our screen. Now make sure you hit save. So it's going to save that. Now close that down. Now it's on the desktop. I'm going to move it over here. Now I got to go back to Eclipse. So my Eclipse is over here somewhere. Here's Eclipse. Now what I want to do is I want to use this image. So open up your folder over here. So notice all of your Explorer and your folder. I have everything in a file called games right now, and here's the SRC. The one we're doing is called GUI1. What I want to do is I want to drag the MJ JEP. So notice, look, games, the outer folder is purple for me, and it has the plus symbol, so it's going to go in there. I want to copy the files in, and right here it says MJ JPEG. Now that means inside this folder I can use it. Now that I have that, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to move this over so I don't see it. Okay, I put some of this code in already. Right here, here's file input. And inside the parentheses here, I want it to be the exact name of that file. So it's mj.jpeg. Now, I've done this so many times. I double check, make sure it's mj.jpeg. Now, there's other file extensions, JPG, PNG. Now, this says, okay, there's a file I want you to open up. So it opens up that file. Then I want to turn that into an image. A file is a file. It could be anything. It could be a text file. Now, take that file that you called input and now read it. It's called image IO, input output, and turn it into a buffered image, an image we could work with, that your Java can work with. So that now, that's a global variable, and we could now work with this. Then the next thing we want to do, it's down here at line 32, is I want to take that image and turn it into what's called an icon. That will allow it to be put up on the screen that we could work with. So I do image icon. That's the name of the class. That's the class Java has. You'll need to import it. Mine automatically was imported. Icon is its name. And now we could use this. And now there's one little piece that we have to add, because you'll notice there's an error message here. Problem is when you import stuff into Java, Java is very uneasy about that because they don't know if they can find the file. So right next to public static void main, you do throws IOE exception. That says if there's some sort of exception, don't worry about it too much. Throw up an error message, but don't collapse everything. Now, right here next to label, line 33, what you do here is, after it says my name is William, that's going to show up on the screen. And then I'm also going to put up a picture. What you do is you can put icon. and then you put JLabel.center, and that will center it for you. And then there is another throws IO exception right here at the constructor. Throws IOE exception. Now, notice all the error messages are gone. It's like, okay, if there's an error, we're not going to collapse the program. We're just going to tell you there was a problem. Now, it's going to print up this label with this icon. So if you run it now, hopefully I made it small enough it doesn't mess everything up. Okay, so it goes right there. So what it did was it put the image here that we changed 200 pixels wide by 100 and I think 36. Put the name here. So that's that image and that text right there are all the JLabel. You can't mess with this picture. And now when you hit clear, it puts nix there, so the button still works. Save, we still haven't put anything there. But now we can start putting images into graphical user interfaces. And that truly is going to be the part where I will bring you towards, and that will be the culminating project for this strange school year.